Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all well. Some positives to report tonight. We met with Yog's support team, and it looks like he will be allowed to come home next week at some point. They're going to liaise with the professionals that have already been doing this, but with regards to his ADHD meds, so that we can look to get those sorted out ASAP. But yeah, we just need to keep him occupied in the interim. He's got the Steam Dock now as well. Unfortunately, it appears one of the dongles for the keyboard that we sent through has gone missing. So he's a bit stuck with regards to keyboard, but he does have a mouse now, so I'm led to believe that that's better than nothing. It's not my forte, I really don't know. So that was all good, and then I had an appointment with my psychologist for my pain. We had a good chat, and she's given me a couple more, not necessarily relaxation exercises, but ones to help with the pain. Basically to take you out of yourself and get distracted by, so that it's not so much up in your face as it can be. So I'm going to try some of them tonight if I can't sleep. Yog's been advised he can have a sleeping tablet if he wants one, so hopefully he'll take one, and it'll hopefully get him enough to sleep tonight. I think he'll probably be feeling a little bit better as well, knowing that he's going to get out of there shortly. So maybe that'll be enough to relax him into sleep at the same time. So I've got my fingers crossed that we won't be having a conversation at 3:30 in the morning. Not that I mind talking to him at any point. Sorry. Been a long day. Not that I mind talking to him at any time of day or night. We've had some random conversations in the night before now when we've been separated, which doesn't happen very often, but on occasion. I think a lot when Yog's team, when he worked at my place, used to go and stay overnight for a Christmas party. I had a couple of phone calls then to come and fetch him, and I'm trying to think what other times we've actually been apart. Yeah, a few times. When I've been in the hospital, I've talked to him then as well. Because to be honest, I don't sleep in the hospital. It's way too fucking warm. It's warm at Yog's place today, and it was properly hot when I was seeing my psychologist. Oh, excuse me again. Yeah, it was ridiculously warm where I was. So, yeah, I had to take my coat off. It was that bad. And roll my trousers up so I look like I'm ready for the beach, but I'm not. Saying that, I wouldn't mind a walk in the surf no matter how cold it is at the moment. I think that would just be very refreshing. Nice calm night, moon out, making the tops of the waves look white. Just wander along the shoreline. That'd be nice. I could do that. I could definitely have a go at that. Oh, sorry for all the yawning. It's been a long day. I left the house here at about 9 o'clock. So it wasn't like desperately early, but obviously I had to get up prior to that and get ready. And make sure I've got all the stuff for Yog. And then I've literally got back, I don't know what we're in now, 6:20. Literally got back half an hour ago, maybe slightly more. And I was desperate for food, and so were my pussycats. They've been unfed all day. So sorted them out first, and then put some curry in the microwave and just ate that with some bread and butter. There was plenty of sauce, so it was nice to just mop it all up with the bread. And it was quite tasty. I was a bit concerned that it wasn't going to be good because basically I've tried butter chicken before, I think out of a jar, and it was not very pleasant at all. So I was like, is this butter chicken going to be just as bad? But no, it was quite nice. So I had plenty of meat with it. Only problem was it doesn't come with, normally they come with rice. This one didn't come with anything. If it was literally just the meat and the sauce, which is why I decided to go for bread in the end, because I say there was that much sauce. Just mop it all up, which was nice. But my psychologist has told me I'm to stay up tonight until I actually feel really, really tired, like I'm going to go to sleep. It could be now. Because she doesn't want me to associate the bedroom with lying awake at night, wondering and worrying and thinking and all the rest of it. So, God the hell knows what time I'm going to be up till. I might end up flaking earlier because, honestly, I've been sat in a car for the majority of today and my pain is through the roof right now. It's, it's not good. So, yeah, and there's nothing I can take for it. It literally does not respond to painkillers in any way, shape or form. So, I might as well, I don't know, might as well pop a vitamin D for the amount of good it's going to do me for, what's it, or maybe even a Haribo. At least a Haribo gives you some energy or something, but, nothing painkiller-wise works on this pain that I have, so I might try and do some exercises. I was going to go for a walk, but it is now dark. It was pretty much dark when I got home, to be honest. And I don't fancy traipsing along the canal in the dark because the ground is all uneven and there's roots and you don't know sometimes where the end of the path's going to drop off into the canal. That's all a bit weird and wonderful as well. So, yeah, knowing my luck, I'd end up in the bloody canal as well. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. Walking along the beach in the surf's a different manner of getting wet, but well, yeah, falling in the dirty, manky canal is another matter altogether. So, I don't know. Well, if there's anybody lurking, I hope you're having a good evening. And had a good day. Because, like I said, it's been a tough one for me today, but good at the same time. Long day, but some good things have come out of it. So I hope everyone else has had a good day too. It's one of those. Trying to think what else I've actually got up to the last couple of days that we've not chatted about. Don't know really. Everybody seems to be suffering a little bit at the moment, whether it's with this head cold or the cough or, back problems or other joint problems, knee problems, just being in the hospital in general, in pain. Hopefully, I was going to say it'll be the end of February soon enough and it'll hopefully be starting to look a bit more spring-like outside. We've already got snowdrops coming up in our lane and I think they're crocuses. They're like little purple ones. They haven't really opened yet. I'll just see the buds of them. I think they might be crocuses. We haven't got the bluebells yet, but they tend to come in a little bit later on. But down our lane's really nice in the spring and summer because the neighbours have all planted it up with a lot of stuff. So when the hedges grow thick and there's all the little flowers underneath them, and it's quite pleasant. Just look outside and see all the little flowers and stuff. I got myself some tulips the other day from Aldi, And I got some yellow ones. A sort of yellowy peach colour, actually. They're not just completely yellow. They've got like a bit of a hint of peach on them too. So I've bought them and then completely forgot that I'm using the vases that I have for something else, and I can't really stop doing that. So I've had to put them in a pint glass. So yeah, they're nice though. It's nice to look at, even though you do have to find a spot where the kitties can't get it. I don't think there's a problem if they were to eat them. Not that they will, but if they were, it's just to stop them knocking the bloody glass over and sending water and flowers flying everywhere, because they do that. Our kitties seem to manage to knock things down left, right and centre. It's like I've got quite a lot of crap on my bedside table, and Catty regularly jumps onto there and like sends stuff flying off the opposite side of the table. So I need to get my arm down the tiny little gap and fish it all out again, but she'd only do the same again, so I think I'll leave it there until I've cleared some spaces and made a home for them all, so she can't interfere quite as much. I think in a minute I'm going to call it. I say it's been a long day and I am tired and I just want to decompress. Honestly, I think I need some time on my own. It's probably what I've needed today, because, and this isn't directed at Yog in any way, shape or form, I really enjoyed seeing him. I just wish I'd seen him for longer. But there was like 3 other people in the meeting with me and Yog, so that was that. There was the receptionist while I was waiting for Yog. Then I've been with my mum and my brother all day, and then obviously I was with my psychologist, then back with my mum and my brother again, and then my mum and my brother and one of my nephews, and then finally I managed to get dropped off back at home. So there's been a lot of people today that, yeah, what's the word I'm searching for? My social limit has been reached and exceeded today, I think. I'm hoping a combination of that, Yog's good news, and these techniques that the psychologist has given me will be enough to actually get me to sleep tonight and actually sleep properly through. Plus, I don't need to get up for anything tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere, I'm not doing anything, I've got nothing planned. So I might just sleep until I naturally wake up. I'm not going to set any alarms or anything. It's and I got a new chocolate bar I found today. It's an Aero, of which I like Aero. I like mint Aero. I don't do orange chocolate, so I'm not a fan of the orange Aero. But this one is hazelnut, and I'm definitely a fan of hazelnut chocolate. So I bought myself a bar of that, and I will report back on how that tastes maybe tomorrow if I've eaten it. If not, it'll be in the next couple of days. Oh, Katya has just come to see us. Hello, kitty. Meow. Kitty say meow? Hello. Yeah, I've said it before, Katya. Great door, shit window. Aren't you? Hey, you are. Right, should we call it there, kitty cat? Mummy needs to go and lie down. Yeah, alright then. Well, if there is anyone lurking, I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening, and I will speak with you all again tomorrow. Right, thanks a lot.